Welcome back to episode 22. Looks nice, doesn't it? Well, let's look at it into detail. It's been a bit since I did the last episode. So I had a look, just to recap. This situation, we should probably close down on them and get rid of them. The overall front line doesn't look threatening at all. I also want to take Nepal as well as Bhutan along the way, and we will try to capture most of India. So this progress, whilst being a grind and rather slow, in the end the British don't stand a chance yet. The situation down here looks different, and I do not like it a little bit. Thing is, there's not only the CME troops which are not that threatening anyway, but there's Japanese guys, expeditionary forces apparently, to the British. So all of a sudden this turned into a defensive scenario, at least for now, because they are well supplied, and we do not stand a chance to bomb the harbor here. In particular, they are probably supplied throughout the rest of India, so it's not like we can close down on this. There is the one thing, maybe there are still convoy ships here, so maybe we can bomb the supplies. So that's a thing. And up here, I think we should increase the pressure on this entire area and at least capture the provinces until the river forms a natural obstacle, and then maybe push onward here. That would be fine too. Ideally, I want to cut off Dalian and take it. And I'm not sure about the strategic effect, but I think it includes a province down here somewhere. So we need to take the entirety of Korea. Yeah. The Tibet situation is also something that's in the back of my mind, obviously. If we take Tibet, we would get a strategic effect for Taiwan Strait. And the Taiwan Strait effect is quite nice. But it contains convoys here. That's a short distance. Not that hard. Same with this island. Or, well, I don't know. I think it's with this island. So it's not like this is really threatening, but we need some convoys and escorts prior to that. And we have none right now. In fact, we lose them all the time due to the India situation. I shouldn't have conquered that harbor. Not like we can change it now, right? So, yeah. So much for that. So what does this mean here? Well, I think we want to get into these provinces, I said. Even though they might be well defended. Just do our best in getting in there. And these guys, I'm actually thinking, are there any supplies in here? Because if there are, I want to get rid of them. So let's do some logistical bombing here. Okay, that's it. Fine. Down here, there is a battle going on. This doesn't look that threatening yet. Oh, he's at max skill and a jungle rat. Well, that'll certainly help. Not the max skill thing though. Yeah. We will try to get into this province soon enough. I don't know if we will manage to do that. I want to try strategic redeployment with some of them to accelerate progress. If that helps, don't know. It might be that it doesn't. We will probably not get up here soon enough. So this is a situation, I think. We need to stretch the forces a little bit, and we might be stretched thin. I don't like that. We do have bombers down here, but they are out of reach of this province or anything in particular here. We might stand a chance from up here. what I'm trying to do, well, we could try to raid convoys here. It's also a bit of a problem. These upgrades need to go through. So, assuming that we can raid convoys over here though, let's just raid the entirety of this coast. Maybe the Japanese will go here too. That's just trying though. These guys need to be detached from the Chinan army group. They are no longer around Chinan, neither around the army group. So we relocate them up here. Hope that they can provide some support from there. This is fine, this is not fine, but we will resolve it at some point. And then we have the situation, the capital ships. Because all of a sudden, we have a few battle cruisers, and we also have a few destroyers. We can merge them. And the best general right now is at max skill, so maybe use him. It will take some time for recovery, though. This battle cruiser is outdated already. And he needs to be promoted, so to avoid the stacking penalty. So this is not enough screener. Luckily, there will be some screeners that are finished sooner rather than later. That will certainly help. Also with the industrial capacity, because this is 20 IC. And as you can see, we still have an upgrade problem. So that's the goal. We want the upgrades to go through. And afterwards we can probably turn it back to specialist training too. Oh, there's a few garrisons here. I forgot about those. Yeah, so these need to go down here. We need to defend these provinces. Do I want to ship them there? Sure, why not? On the other hand, this could be really dangerous. Oh, but we can put them all on the transport navy now. Ship them in here and just fingers crossed, I guess. Okay. These will be relocated. Naval bombers are still in action, I think. Still doing fine. They're basically just sinking convoys, and that's okay. Also, it seems they are out of reach of whatever there is in terms of air defense. So I'm okay with that. We might also start some strategic bombing, come to think of it. But we don't have the capacity right now. And, well, medium bomber practical is in decline too. The argument can be made that we should be producing more air force. I agree with that. Is there... So we did get great army at this point. And also veteran army. Oh, I just had to look. This doesn't look that threatening. Okay. And we also lost another convoy. There's barely any supplies in here. Alright. Seems like we're fine. Yeah. So they should be out of supplies. This seems a bit threatening to me. He does have really good skill though. If only we had proper equipment for all... Oh no. We also don't have supplies for them. Yeah. That's a thing. That's true. Oh, they can help down here. From that range. Wonderful. Alright, we want some battles up here. Let's try to keep up the pressure, will we? This is a garrison, it will probably not help. These forces, there seems to be a full one. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem, should it? It's all infantry divisions. This is another infantry. This is one of the garrisons that can't be... I guess it can be redeployed down here. And everybody else around here is not getting strategically redeployed, just moving forward. We will need to find some spots for them. But this seems like they can defend themselves, the HQs, in combination with the garrison, so they might support an attack here, and we will try to put some pressure on them. This is okay. He can probably defend himself, at least in combination with the other HQ. So, I guess the question is, can these 3 infantry divisions push into this area? This is forest. Yeah, why not? Let's do this. Will be a bit risky. And in particular, the cavalry should probably help out. This doesn't seem threatened anymore. With the river between them. The equipment is substandard, but otherwise that's okay. We will also move them a little bit forward. I think this would be fine. Alright, I said keeping up the pressure? Fine. Let's keep up the pressure. So this is still hills. There's no hills whatsoever down here. So let's keep the mountaineers here for a second. Let's redeploy them over here. There's a flat land. This is militia only, same as here. These are not well organized. These are though. So I think that would be okay. There's militia down here that doesn't move. Wow. I see. They are spent. Alright. Let's move on with this. Ha! Ouch. Americans? Let's change this for a second. I do not want Americans on my coastline. They didn't seem to do a naval invasion just yet though. Yeah, you can have that. These have all been relocated, so this is fine. Let's redeploy one for, to Saigon down here. And everybody can be attached to the Beijing HQ. These two. Okay, that should help a little bit, but it does not help with supplies, that's for sure. We are in the process of building some infrastructure though, aren't we? Seems like it here and here. Guess we can also build some here. Well, whatever. These will be finished tomorrow or the day after. This seems reasonable. I like that. So obviously the goal is still to capture some forces and encircle them. Now that it worked, I think we can probably move these in too. Put them up here. There's a destroyer ready to be deployed. I would love to produce some additional capital ships. All of these will be fine. Lack of supplies is on our side. I do not like that. Not a single bit do I like that. That's okay. Let's deploy these. They are out of this province. It's probably no use anymore. Yeah. So there's no supplies in there, and there is nothing that produces supplies. So we might as well switch the job of this bomber to box standard ground attacks. And just go all over the place. Same here though. There's no reason not to get in there. And there's no reason to get in there either. Oh, there is a reason not to get in there. What was it? They are just a really bad organization. They aren't though. Okay. Well, we will get it to Nepal at some point. And this battle seems to have finished for now, and bombing is ongoing. This militia is in here, that's good. So this is mountains. Mountains are very favorable defensively. We do need to stretch the forces though. We want that one. Or maybe we can capture these two. Are they are under attack apparently. Or not. That settles this. We'll move one of the cavalry divisions here, and this one too. For fast reinforcements actually. And I want to encircle this stuff here. Which should be rather easy, yeah. This cavalry is in a weird situation. It might just outrun the withdrawing opposition forces. Or not. But now we stand a chance of falling into their backs. Or the side. From here. We have won. Well, where does this come from? You can probably move a little bit up. And we will probably move one of these militias up too. Well, they're definitely not healthy in there for some reason. I am not sure why though. So let's not cheer just yet. Max skill, yeah. Thank you, I know. Do you find anything? Radar got finished. We will have a naval bomber pretty soon. Let's put it that way, there's an awful lot of traffic on here. That's an acceptable amount of screeners. This looks reasonable. When will you be in here? And we lost another convoy. Out here. Yeah, so we destroyed these forces. That shouldn't be a problem. Let's forget about the cavalry for a second. Just move in here. Yeah, they're not in a good shape. This is not mountains. You do not belong here. The garrisons and the militia should be able to hold this. Let's get over there. I trust the HQs plus garrisons to hold this too. So seen from that perspective, maybe the militia should help out here a little bit. Because there's barely anything that can be done over the river. And they are hard pressed to move troops around the front line at this point. These are a lot. They are not in a good shape yet. But there's... see, there's flats here. How many do we want to use? Well, not all of them. But most of them. That seems okay. Somebody got attacked? Well, that doesn't matter much, does it? This garrison can move forward too. In fact, probably up here. They are so far behind. So the destroyers got finished. There's no troops in production other than some garrisons. So I'm gonna go back to more training for the troops. This is not great, but it's okay-ish for now. Given the amount of naval forces here, I'm not sure what this is though. Can we put some naval intel? Sure. Maybe that helps. Just guessing though. And the radar is still useless. It will get there though. Come to think of it, we have enough resources right now. So I also want to do this if I can. Is there anyone with bonus to industrial capacity? Not yet. I thought about that. So once we find somebody that has a bonus to industrial capacity, we can ignore the lack of resources and just go with it. Well, they are fine. That shouldn't be a problem anymore. Yeah, to be frank, you can probably be strategically redeployed. Get done here. Same as you. There's nothing to be done anymore. Get down here and help out. This is close enough, I guess. That's a lot of harbors that need to be conquered. We won that battle. Okay, that's unsurprising. Which means these troops are without a job. I'm gonna get straight up here. And you three can just push on. Cavalry does a lot of supporting stuff recently. So you can move onwards here. You can move on towards here. And this is just... You are not useful here anymore. Get up front. Help to hold the line in case it's needed. Doesn't look that way so far. Well, that'll be a hard one. I'm really more concerned about this down here than about a major fight against the Japanese up in Korea. Well, close to Korea. But the Korean scenario will probably be resolved. That seems okay. Bit by tiny bit. Also, the upgrades are running at this point, so that's okay. Naval bombers might take a while. Infrastructure will take forever. That's not a problem. Okay. I also increased officers to 2 points again, because we lost a bit of officer ratio due to the ships being deployed, I think. Or maybe it's the garrisons, who knows. We've finished a few technologies. These are not needed anymore, neither are these. Escorts, no. This is all okay. This can still be researched. That's alright. So research is sitting at 36 different projects right now. And these seem to catch up. Well, got a long way to go in the naval doctrine area. Yeah, doctrine, well, in particular the naval bombers, but otherwise we're okay. This is not that much, given the amount of efficiency we bring along at this point, due to strategic effects and other stuff. I'm okay with that. I'm also okay with attacking with these, I think. Well. We can close the gap here, though, can't we? So, say they move, including the garrison, yes. Say 2 of you do not attack, the rest supports the attack. That should be fine. Probably more than fine. He might just get to skill level 5, despite being at max level. There's barely any text down here right now. Which brings me to a question. How are supplies looking down here? Just the HQ doesn't get... Are they out of manpower or are they out of supplies? Because if they are out of manpower, this is really great. Then we can just bump them out of strength. We have all the manpower in the world to spare. These down here are out of supplies though, so this will be really hard at some point. Yeah, okay. Good luck with that. We can also take this province. Too much is going on. Okay. And this doesn't look good, but you can move in here. Didn't I say I synchronize arrival? Well, it's okay if they cover. It's useless. All of these garrisons need to move forward. Just takes too long. There's garrison core, so I'm fine with this. Intelligence seems to have a problem too. Let's have a look. Okay, well in that case I'm willing to go towards technologies. No, let's also put the officers up to 3. That doesn't look that impressive actually. Yeah, they can join the combat. Here we go. And I thought we would face this. It's not that bad, actually, the penalty. We are still in way better shape, though. And given that they are the only ones in this province, they might just face a counterattack afterwards. Well, given that they are in a good mood and this is the only province. Back. There we go. Everybody's ready. Get the hell over the river. Make them regret that attack. What a pity. That's also resolved. So we are moving in from over here. That's okay. It's really just the Nepalese, isn't it? Which reminds me, did we declare that we want to puppet them? Yes, we did. Did we declare that we want to puppet them? Apparently we did. Did we... I guess we can do this for good measure. Did we declare that we want to puppet the Philippines? Not yet. It's done now. Somebody else? I really want to puppet everyone. Oh, so I guess we could try to puppet the United Kingdom, but that's probably a bit overdoing it. How about the Netherlands? Sure. Let's have a puppet in the Netherlands. If it ever gets to this. Provided we move into Indonesia at some point. Still some strategic bombing here. I don't know if the interceptors got the range. That's sad. These are all in jungle and... Well... Oh yeah, they cannot attack. Because they are out of supplies. If they had any supplies though... There also seem to be paratroopers here. These down here barely found any targets, it seems. Yes. Can get rid of this. So they take up supplies down here. Let's move them up here. No, this doesn't matter much. They also take up supplies up there. I wanna rebase them somewhere where they do not take up supplies anymore. I don't know, Galmont? Not for the Indochina region anyway. I wanna get them out of the supply area. They suffer a lot by the bombing. For some reason. I cannot seem to understand why that is. Ah, that takes forever. Okay, that's more or less done. There's absolutely nobody other than these three around here. Yeah, okay. That's probably possible, given that they were bombed into oblivion recently. Oh. They actually encountered some resistance there. Same here. Doesn't matter much though, does it? Lot of movement up here. Okay, we got this. Time for a breakthrough. Spoiler alert, probably not. I do want these up on the front line there. That will happen, yes. Might not happen with everyone, but it will happen. And afterwards we can just go towards Vahadian and Dalian. That will definitely help. It will also stretch the front line even further. And well, the amount of ports is acceptable, but... I don't know. The amount of convoys lately that got sunk seems to have declined a little bit for some reason. Not sure where that came from. Are you in range to bomb anyone here? You aren't. So... over here you would probably face the Japanese air forces. Over here though, I'm not sure how many... oh no. Well, okay, let them try. There's forces coming in right here. That can move into this one immediately. To get some sort of flanking maneuver going. Oh no. In the mountains, well... no supplies anymore? We lost another convoy. Oh. Damn. If only we could air supply somebody. But we do not have transport planes. Everybody can move towards the front lines now. Just everyone. Well, probably not you. It's a 5-star HQ out of... no, they are within reach. It's just the rest that is a mess. And that's on me, obviously. So where do you belong? To this HQ. Alright. Which means... so this means that all of these need to go down here. We need to sort this at least a little bit. Where's the rest? There's... that's this one. So you can move down here too. There's an additional unit penetrating here. Let's have a look at this. So they seem to lose units There also are no supplies whatsoever here. Let's pull back behind the river, maybe? That's less provinces though, isn't it? I don't know if behind the river is the better idea. This is marine infantry. They don't care. Can we supply here? We cannot use our own transport ships to supply them. Well, shit. Can try to get rid of this convoy. Same as this, this, and this. And hope that the one that runs the supplies towards Haiphong will run. Yeah. That's the closest we can get. So hopefully that puts another run of supplies over there. Let's not lose any ships. Who knows? There's submarines here already. Well, what do we have here? A fight against 3 submarines. I wanna enjoy this in slow-mo. Seems like we hit something. A lot. Come on, let's sink those. This is a rare occasion. We do stand a chance. What's he doing? We have won. They lost none while we lost none. Well, that's not the intention. Did we supply them there? That's a big question. Is there a supply hub somewhere around here? Well, there is supply here. So something must have happened. On the other hand, we will probably face the wrath of the Japanese fleet pretty soon. Did gain a few points of experience though. So there is supply that went in here. Supply hub is down here though. And well, it does have enough. There's just not enough up here. Oh, because these provinces were bombed to shit. I see. I see. So they did this to us. In the end, this is not about not enough supplies in the region. This is about a strategic bomber. Alright, so we need an interceptor down here. Like these one. And we can probably not reach this. I'll try anyway. Yeah, it's not Shinonami group anymore though. Can we intercept there? Not at all. This is so far away from us. I mean, we can try, but... no. They are way too far away from us. Okay, we won that battle, actually. Garrison Brigade. That's usually an easy one. Just put it somewhere. Upgrades are coming along. I wouldn't say nicely. You can just get in there. Yeah, it should be possible, shouldn't it? Just get in. Same here. They need to go down there? Okay. This just looks to me like the force that is responsible for capturing Nepal. We found something. Okay. We'll still find transports there. Alright. That's alright. Move forward. Is there... where's the airbase here anyway? Is it just this one? There's 2 additional airbases over there. Okay. No supplies here, for some reason. This is the perfect move. Put them in a province without supplies. Well, they should be able to defend this. They should be able to go in here. And they should be able to cross over. I want this province too, so we can capture the Marines. This garrison should be able to hold its province. This should not be a problem. They are more or less in there. Okay. Yeah, it's not great. Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. We can just air intercept with the bombers. They have much higher range. And they might just be annoying to the strategic bombers. Let's try that, actually. Here we go. That's really more of an annoyance to them, though. But doesn't matter. Ha! Intercepting strategic bombers with tactical bombers. We should also probably withdraw these to get some repairs onto them. Please don't make me lose the last convoy. They suffered some damage. Now we're getting bombed. And we have air interception with our bombers going on. I still think that's absurd. But as long as it works, large formations are there. That should help them to join. Oh man. This is a lot of troops. Can we just rush them? We need to get to the airports, actually. This is really far away, though. Ouch! This is this province here? I see. Okay, yeah, I forgot to do the job. Obviously, this needs to be finished. No. You want that one immediately? Well, let's move in here too. Yeah, this is basically just pushing forward now. And I think I will just send them around the coastline. They will find some resistance at some point. Let's see when it is. Okay. Well, this is flat land. These are mountains there. So let's move the specialists forward. Oh, what a pity. Seems like we will not remain behind the river anyway. Why are you guys out of supplies? May have to do with the bad infrastructure. So this is where supplies are shipped through right now. These are barely capable of carrying any supplies. This is not good. That strategic bomber really messed up our troops. And I don't know what's going on with the supplies up here. They're just missing. That rude. Yeah. So we intercept them, but it barely matters, does it? I see. We can probably move in here. And here. And here. Take all of these garrisons with us too. Okay, okay, okay. Ah, cavalry is moving down here. I see. Attacking with 3 HQs and a garrison. Well, as long as it works. And it does seem to work. Just keep up the pressure. What? We won that one? Okay. I'm confused. Ah. Oh. We are getting at the edge of the area. That is viable for bombing runs. Huh. Was there an additional bomber crew? This one is doing ground attack. What? 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 What happened there? Still counts as an Axis member. I don't know. Weird. Tactical bomber still intercepting. I guess as long as it works. Oh, just look at what we have here. No, that shouldn't be a problem. Human wave. Great. Yeah, I'll have a look at that later. Let me just give them an order. Way better. Now we can bump the rest of the Nepalese troops too. Or whatever's left of them. It's well done by the AI. Gotta give them that. Bombing the infrastructure here. Obviously, we could try to build an airbase in Bangkok. Oh no. Well, this is just northern of Siam. Medium bomb advance. That's great. That will get straight out of the queue. Large front got done too. I don't think we need that anymore. Nav ground crew training. Yeah, we need that. And I should probably stop with this. Or take some reinforcements. You know, as you do. What else this? Okay, have fun. Again with the supplies. This is not mountainous. Let's put all of these over the river. I'm sure they'll hold here. We'll get it done. And the remainder of the mountain court. Where is it again? Here. Let's put them in here too. Probably not them. These have troops up front, up here. Cavalry. They have troops up here too. Okay. Ouch. They are so out of organization, most of them. They're sitting here in the mountains. And we attack them with infantry, for some reason. Well, I guess that's the way it is sometimes. Guerrilla warfare. That's done for now too. We're getting the hang of it, finally. Maybe we can withdraw one or two of these forces, stagger it a little bit. I'm not a fan of this approach, but given the amount of supplies lost. So say we withdraw the HQs, for example. If they are in fight, we have a problem anyway. Ah, that's really close, isn't it? Yeah, you can stop this now. This is hills. I like it. This is more or less undefended. I like it too. Yeah, as I said, more or less undefended. Hey. These just can't seem to get out of their strategic redeployment mode. Okay. What's going on down here? As expected. Okay, so that last one needs to go towards Bangkok, and we lost that province. We do have a river on our side now. Will it matter? Nah. Yeah, we barely regain any organization in these provinces, because there's no supplies here. Let's just attack. Maybe we should have pulled multi-rolls for the superior range. It does seem like there's a manpower problem. At least for the British. Now we face a real problem. They will just move in. They will just move over the river, won't they? Or we try to do the same to them? Well. So do some logistical bombing here. Not sure if that will help though. Might not be enough. So they do the logistical bombing. Is there anyone that I forgot? They do standard bombing. They do nothing. Great. Can you go down here and support the logistical bombing maybe? Off to a great start. Oh no, you can't, because you don't have the range. Hold long until the upgrades are through. Let's just prioritize those. They should be really, really close at this point. It's not even basics. Can't twin engine airframe. Okay, let's get that out of the list. That seems okay. That does not seem okay. You can move forward a little bit. I don't know what you are doing. What? Well, let's just move forward. I just hope these two guarantees are enough to take Kathmandu. They probably are. Seems like India will be lost to the United Kingdom, at least for now. Nope. Same as Siam for us, to be fair. And they barely inflict any damage on infrastructure. It will take forever for this to have an effect. Oh, something happened. Okay, we got mass assault. Nationalists. Really? Did this have to happen? Well, they are in good strength and with no supplies. They are in good strength with no organization and no supplies, so that will not help. Well, in the hills, without supplies. This is all logistical bombing too. Not enough though, is it? Oh yeah, forgot about this. Well, it's not strictly forgetting if you cannot seem to control all of it. So we did push a little bit into Manchukuo. We did get it handed to us down here. I don't know if we want to withdraw behind this. So say we give them this mountainous province, withdraw behind the river, in hopes that it helps a little bit. Which it might not. There's some repairs and infrastructure here. We finished building additional garrisons. Well, that will not help. What do we do with these? Still no conflict with the Russians, as it seems. Oh, come on, seriously? Don't do that to me. The interceptors barely have any range. I should have deployed some multi-roles, well, and built them in the first place. Okay, so this episode has been long enough, I think. Well, we did defend this to a degree. We did wrap up the situation here and push forward. We are on the approach towards Kathmandu, so the Nepalese situation will probably be resolved pretty soon. That said, the police troops are not a problem now. We captured more or less all of them. The Bhutanese ones. Bhutanese ones, they are. Once they are done, we can basically run all over India. Because the British do not seem to defend this. So that should help. And once we run into overall all over India, we just fall them in the back here. I don't know if they can defend this after we end up with them. So that might be an idea. We can also try to open up a secondary line of support here from an infrastructure point of view. We should probably do that. And maybe put a garrison here for good measure. Or two. In case somebody comes along and we forget that this exists. So that should hold them up nicely. And we can open a supply line here. Let's just do that. Doesn't matter much. Right. Otherwise, I'm more or less happy with the progress. This could have been done a bit faster. But we are on the attack now. And the Japanese do not seem to stand a chance. This is more or less due to organization, though. It has nothing to do with manpower losses. Not yet. Once we do get into the remainder of Manchukuo, though, we might just hit the 200 industrial capacity overall. And upgrades are coming down a little bit. And what we can see is the iterations that have been passed. Maybe we can find an infantry division here. Cavalry has been upgraded, it seems. This might all be airframes. Yeah, there's some infantry stuff going on here, anti-tank weapons that are not that important. The airframe stuff is the expensive stuff, apparently. So, these. And once they get upgraded, they will have vastly superior range and they will start to hit really hard. We've seen this with the other ones. Like, these are upgraded, more or less. They are not even upgraded yet. So, if they go through, we will start hitting them, and it will hurt. That's just the way it works here. At some point, all of a sudden, you start to inflict some damage. In particular, strength damage. So, manpower losses are a real thing, all of a sudden. Alright. So, the concept for next time is basically to grind it out down here, maybe withdraw a little bit. Even lose Bangkok. Who cares? So let CM be free for a second, and then we will just hit them back at some point. But the primary concern is not to lose Indochina. And this infrastructure in here, infrastructure overall in Siam isn't great. So we can play their game too. Especially once additional upgrades came through. Let's have a quick look at Europe too. Not much changed. They lost Northern Africa. Vichy France apparently was claimed by the United States, but nothing happened. I don't know what happened there. Finland moved into Norway for some reason. Nobody attacked Sweden yet. Germany doesn't seem to be able to invade Norway. So this is not a strong Germany. Doesn't feel that way. It is a strong nationalist China though. So, I will see you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time.